Welcome to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a short-form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Before we proceed with the rest of the updates, I would like to announce that the 10th Asia Dry Bulk Cargo Summit is here and will be attended by all the stakeholders of the dry bulk cargo industry from India and all across the world. Make sure to register today. Shipping Ministry issues advisory on West Asia routes. India's Shipping Ministry has expressed concerns over the escalation of tension in the West Asian region triggered by Iran's massive missile attack on Israel on Saturday, leading to possible interlinked incidents such as piracy and an estimated 15 to 30% increase in freight costs in India's key shipping route. In view of the changed circumstances in the region, the ministry has come out with advisories that include varied reporting protocols for ships coming into Indian waters, mandatory security drills, and an increased presence of the Navy, among others, sources said. VSP to shift vessels laden with imported coal stuck at Gangavaram port to Vizag port. In an attempt to mitigate the short supply of coking coal due to the delay in the release of the imported coal from Adani Gangavaram Port Limited, the Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, the corporate entity of Visakhapatnam Steel Plant, has decided to divert the coal-laden ships anchored at the AGPL to the Visakhapatnam Port Authority, a PSU major port. The VSP is also planning to apply for a commodity loan of 50,000 tons of coal from alternate ports, apart from floating a global tender for emergency procurement of 1.5 lakh tons of coal to tide over the crisis. Two vessels carrying approximately 1.5 lakh tons of coking coal are waiting for the berthing instructions at the AGPL. The materials on board are urgently required at the VSP to maintain the continuity of production. India's coking coal imports at 10-year high, Russia among top 3 suppliers with 12% market share. India's coking coal imports are at a 10-year high with shipments of 58 million tons coming in during FY24 driven by high demand from steel mills. Imports rose 7% year-on-year and over 20% during a 10-year period. Significantly, supplies from Russia are at a multi-year highs of 6.4 million tons in the just concluded fiscal, a 200% rise year-on-year and up 300% over a 6-year period. Data from various ministries and trade sources show. India continues to be among top coking coal importers globally, a key feedstock in steel making. Raw materials, minerals push India's exports to China, but trade deficit a worry. India's exports to China increased by 8.74% from $15.33 billion in FY23 to $16.67 billion in FY24, according to Commerce Ministry data, while imports from China rose 3.29% to $101.75 billion in FY24 from $98.51 billion in FY23. Ajay Srivastava, founder of Global Trade Research Initiative, said India's trade with China is a continued concern. In FY24, India's exports to China were $16.67 billion, even lower than in FY19, and consisted mainly of raw materials and minerals. Meanwhile, imports from China grew from $70.3 billion in FY19 to $101.75 billion in FY24. Over the past 5 years, India's trade deficit with China has totaled more than $387 billion, he said. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already, and make sure to register for DryCon 2024 today.